Hello, my friends. It is time for another release, and I'm very excited about this one because usually on the 7th of each month we release 3 stamp sets. This time I snuck another one in there, and so really it's 3, kind of 3.5, kind of 4. So I'm very excited about that. And I have tons of examples to share with you. So I get a Diet Coke, get something to drink, sit back, relax. There's a lot to share in this video. And I'm always excited, and you know, you guys always tease me when you meet me in person and when I'm at events and stuff, and you always say, oh, it's so funny when you can't decide which one to do. In all honesty, I never can, because that's like trying to pick which child I like the most. And as a mommy, if you're a mommy, I'm sure you know, no, that doesn't work that way. So it's always hard. And so this time I'm just gonna kind of mix them up and mix and match, and I'll pick this one. And I don't even know what it is. Okay, this one is called Thanks for Subway. It is similar to the one we came out with recently, Birthdays for Subway, and it is so much fun. Now, you'll see on our Birthday for Subway set, it is all of these different sentiments. Now, it would make the perfect background stamp, which is a wonderful idea. But if you think about it, these are each technically, even though it's one stamp, technically you can cut your cardstock after you stamp it. And you have all of these different sayings. So we have thanks so much, thanks, you are so special to me, a note of thanks, many thanks, you are too kind, thanks a bunch, I am thankful, thanks a lot, love and thanks. So now you can have an entire card of thank you sentiments, or stamp it on another piece of cardstock and just cut it up and use different pieces of it, which is so much fun, and I love that kind. Okay, so the next one, oh, this one. Okay, oh, this is a good one. I'm excited about this one. Well, as you remember, we recently came out with lemonade to drink, and I kind of hinted just a little in that video that there would be a companion set. Well, here it is. It's called More Lemonade to Stamp, and let me share with you all of the fun things on this set. So, you know, as I sit down and to design the stamp sets, I have a 4x6 template kind of, or you know, canvas. And so I fit on there, of course, as many stamps as I can. So for example, these 3 ice cubes are separate stamps, but I didn't want to just give you a solid, you know, back. I wanted you to have extra stamps, so I always did that. And then I always have, sometimes, not always, sometimes I have extra pieces that won't fit on the 4x6. Now instead I could make your little stamps this big, but I want them to be nice, good sizes, so I create an additional stamp set. So this is the additional stamp set. So here's some examples. This black piece is what you would use to stamp your lemonade. So if you wanted yellow lemonade, you would stamp this in yellow. If you wanted to make orange juice, you could stamp this in orange. Any color you want. If you wanted to make a soda glass, you could stamp it in brown. Anything you want, you could stamp in there in that color. Now this little circle right here, first of all, not only would it make an awesome background stamp, but it is the same circle to make the rind on this circle here as well as this half circle here. So I'm always thinking. And then we have this cute little version here, border here. And then we have, you are so sweet, thank you. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade, have a happy day. And then we have 2 straws. Now, I have to share with you a quick tip, and I wasn't even planning on sharing this with you, so bear with me for a second. We're gonna use some scratch paper here. We're gonna tear up Ken's, oh, let's look here. Here we go. Here's some scratch paper from the trash, isn't that handy? And what we're gonna do is I'm going to share with you this stamp set. Oh, and here I have one right here. I have a sample set here. Notice my sample set, because we're just so incredibly professional. Mine doesn't even have the black label like yours does, but it's the same thing. This is what I use to test my stamps. So here, oh, you know what? Let's use the other straw. So there's 2 straws. So here's my straw. But because this is a clear stamp, I could put this on a border block just like that, and I could make my perfect little, you know, stamp. I could stamp that and I would make a great straw. But because this is a clear stamp, I'm going to take a different size block, and instead of putting it on there straight, I am going to curve it like this. Are you thinking? Are you starting to think about what I'm going to do here? And then, okay, let's just use some random color like plum, because plum was the closest. Now I have, are you ready for this? a bendy straw, and it didn't get all the inked all the way. But look, now I have a bendy straw. Now, oh, that's too big at the top. So, okay, let's bend it a different way. Now this is really fun because originally one of my daughters was saying, Mom, you need to make a bendy straw. And I said, oh, no, I did make a bendy straw. You just don't see it on the stamp set. So now you can have a straight straw or a bendy straw, or just one to have some fun with. So let's ink that baby up. Got to find some room on my scratch paper here. You can see I was playing with my sea turtle dies, but now I have a bendy straw this way, and I can go that way, or I can go this way, or I can go any way I want. I can even, if I want to, make a fun one where they curve. You know those kind that kind of curve a little? Because clear stamps can curve. Oh, let's just make it really curve. This is fun. Getting ink all over, but that's half the fun, right? So now I can really curve that. Now you can't do this with other kinds of stamps, so that makes clear stamps even more fun. So now let's just for fun stamp that one. I could play all day. Now I have a swirl stamp. So don't think that's just a straight straw. It is definitely a curvy, any kind of type you want straw. So that's really fun. Nice scratch paper, you gotta love it. Okay, so then let's go on to the next stamp set. And let's do, oh, this one. Oh, I love this one. This one is called Sign for Words. Now it has a ton of different sentiments, but the main thing behind this is all of these sentiments will fit into this sign. Isn't that fantastic? So now this is a little bit more sophisticated for the Stamps of Life. I just loved this sign, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun? Now, also, the Labels to Use stamp set that goes with the coffee stamp set also will fit in this sign. You know me, I'm always thinking, I want you to use the stamp sets you already have at home. So Labels to Use will coordinate with this stamp set. Just a little tip. So now, thank you, birthday wishes, for you, thanks, just saying hello, happy retirement, with love, just because, welcome, congratulations, with sympathy, just for fun, and forever friends. Now, you can use those sentiments alone fantastically, or stamp them in that sign, which would be double fantastic. And I have tons of samples to share with you. Now, one other stamp set. This is a smaller stamp set. It is half the size of these, and it is similar to other stamp sets we have. So you go through your stash and see if you have one. This is a different size image though. So think if you have this one that's similar to it, it's called Stars for You. Now this one is a little bit different in size, so these images are a little smaller. This originally was going to be a retail stamp set, and I don't know if you ever heard the story about how I released like 10 different sizes. See how the size is different? I released 10 different designs to sell in stores, and I had a couple distributors pick them up, and everything was going great until people were selling these on eBay for more than they should have. They were selling them for more than these big sets. And that really, really upset me because I had customers come to me and say, Stephanie, I thought it was gonna be a big set and they charged me $15 and blah, blah, blah. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we yanked that idea. Now you cannot, I mean, there might be a couple sets out there in the world, but you cannot get these anywhere else now because I did not like people trying to rip off my friends and my customers. So now we are offering them on our website. So this one is a 4th of July stars set. It's summertime, stars and stripes forever. Let's celebrate the 4th of July. Lots of fun stuff. And Cookie just jumped on my computer table. Cook, I think you should get down. Okay, so are you ready? Here are all of our wonderful stamps, our wonderful samples. Don't step on my keyboard, dumb dog. So professional at the Stamps of Life. Okay, so here's a fun card by my good friend Anna. And I love how she cut it out and she added some little dots, dots, dots. And she used the background of, you know, the fill-in stamp of that little lemon. So cute. Now this one is fantastic. This one is by Lydia, and I love how she stamped it all and then she gave, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I love that saying. Now, this one shows off my sprinkles glitter like no other card ever. This one is by Kim Howard, and I just hope that you can really see how sparkly, how beautiful that glitter is. And I say this every time, but I always want to lick it because it does look like sugar. So don't ever eat your sprinkles glitter, but it just looks fantastic. It looks like sugar crystals, it really does. And it says, can you squeeze me in for a chat? And she used that extra circle in there for that lemon. I love it. Now here's a cute one, Sour You, and this one looks like, oh, it's by Anna. I love it. And she used that extra stamp to go around the edges. I love it, perfect. Now this one uses the Sign for Words, and this is by Anna, and I love how she just used the sentiment, and she added some of our Mums stamps from our Mums stamp set, which I love. Oh, more Mums coming your way by Anna. This one, just with sympathy, and she made her own background paper, and I just love that look. Now here's a fun one by Anna, and she used some of my dies in the background there, I see, and she hand cut those cute little stars and popped them up, and it just says, "Let's celebrate." Oh, here's another cute one by Anna. Again, she just stamped the background, and she just used, because those are all separate stamps, you can easily change the colors of the ink by just stamping them in different ink, which is so easy, right? Oh, now here's a cute one, and this is a sentiment I get asked for all the time. Retirement. Happy retirement. So here's a perfect one. Again, she didn't even use the sign. It just says happy retirement. She used some dies and hand cut those stars. Ready to go. Fantastic. Oh, now here is a beautiful, oh, Anna again. I love how she did this one. This is not in your typical red, white, and blue. It's on craft, and we have some dark red and some brown that looks like raspberry and chocolate inks. And I love how it just says Stars and Stripes Forever. So beautiful. Now, make sure you check out our website for even more wonderful ideas from our design team. They are always so incredibly fantastic. Now, club members, as a club member, you log in and you put your password in to get the club discount. And every 3 stamp sets you purchase, you get a free storage sheet to store your stamps in. So make sure you check out the website and always order in multiples of 3. So if you order 6, then you get 2. If you order 9, then you get 3. If you order 12, you get 4. And I'm not going to go any further because I don't do math. So make sure you check out our website for other ideas and other videos and other projects and everything. And if you're not a club member, check out the club member section because you get lots of goodies and freebies and wonderful things. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.